a lot of people wouldn't notice about me, but the paper plane is actually my favorite cocktail. Well, specifically one that Nakia makes for me because she always uses a rye whiskey.
Today is just going to be a little vlog style video of Chris and I chilling at home on the patio, him having pours, me having something non-alcoholic. So stay tuned. Hello guys, and we're back. Now I am about to make one of Chris's favorite cocktails that I make for him. It's called a paper plane, my version of it that is. Just so you know, 1 ounce of the Amaro. Ooh, I did a little bit more, so now I gotta do 1.3 ounces of each one because I went a little heavy. So update 1.3 ounces if I can get this off. It was a little tough, so update 1.3 ounces. And yes, I measure everything because I don't drink, so I need all my measurements to be accurate because I can't taste it to let them know if it's good or not. So I need everything to be consistent. 1.3 ounces of lemon juice, the rye whiskey. So 1.3 ounces of that as well. If you haven't caught on, this recipe is 1 part everything. So if you screw up a little bit, like I did, just increase the measurements of every other ingredient and you'll be good. That should be good. And the key to it all, a frozen glass. And there you have it, my friends. A paper plane. Cheers. Stay tuned to see what is the next cocktail or pour I give Chris.
Thank you. I always prefer rye with most of my cocktails simply because I feel like it helps the whiskey kind of shine through some of the other elements in the drink. If you like grapefruit juice, I would definitely recommend a paper plane. And it doesn't consist of any grapefruit juice, but the lemon that it does have in it and the Aperol, I mean, to me, it ends up coming off as grapefruit. So, yeah, can't miss every single time. Paper plane.
So I actually picked this one not only because it's not as high proof, 100 proof. For some it's high, but for him it's pretty much okay. Because I actually want to get his thoughts on camera for this one because the last few times that he had this one, I didn't really get his notes on it. So let's see what he says.
All right, so this was a blind taste, and I had no idea what this was. The nose on it, very solid. This pour is really good. It's like an orange creamsicle type on the nose, vanilla, orange, and kind of fruity, but like a marmalade, right? And the palate, man, it's subtle, it's sweet, it is spicy, and that spice kind of carries through the front of the palate. Yeah, it's a really great pour by John J. Bowman. Cheers.
So one of my favorite RTD, ready to drink, non-alcoholic cocktails is this. The Spiritless Old Fashioned. A non-alcoholic old fashioned. Tastes pretty great. And I will be pouring it in my A Steady Pour glass. Shout out to the fellas at A Steady Pour podcast. And one thing to note about this brand here, Spiritless, is women owned. 3 women founded this brand in Kentucky. Now I am about to make a cocktail. I was watching It's Bourbon Night and they mentioned that this Blue Note Crossroads French toasted may be good in a smoked old fashioned. So I said, let me try it.
the smoked old fashioned is something that I typically try to stay away from. So I've had them on several occasions, and I always like try to make myself like them. But truth be told, I'm just not really a fan. They're not terrible. Like, I can drink them, right? Smoke throws it over the top for me, as I like my cocktails a lot on the sweeter side. But overall, it's not terrible. I can drink it, but not preferred.
The smoked old fashioned wasn't his favorite, but it was worth a shot. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. It's free, so why not do it? And I'll see you in the next video. Also, in the comments, let me know if you like this style of video. Cheers.